Hi, I'm Ken Krell. Speakers, authors, coaches, thought leaders come to me to discover how they can take their current position and turn it into high-powered, high-profit, transformational digital events. I can do the same for you too. You're about to watch an excerpt of one of our online events that I think you may find very powerful. After that, I'll meet you and we'll talk about it. Mary Jo is an expert at helping women take the next step in their lives. We'll leave it that way. Mary Jo, welcome to the show, by the way. I'm so excited to have you with us today. How you doing?
Well, thanks so much for having me, Ken. I'm excited to be here too.
Now, Mary Jo, your secret sauce is what? What do you help women with?
Well, I help Christian women who find themselves divorced after a long-term marriage. And I come at this not from theory. I am not a therapist. I come at it from experience. I was married almost 45 years to my childhood sweetheart, 50-year relationship. And so I've come through this. I've learned a lot of things, both my experience and what I've watched others go through. And I wrote a book, You Are Still Beloved.
Oh, that's great.
Because one of the things that women especially need to know is that you are a whole person. You are not just the other half of a marriage that has broken. So we need to find out who we are and our value in God's sight and understand that, and then we can move forward with healing and wholeness and a whole new life.
Now, I love this. Let me ask you a question. I may put you on the spot for a second here, but we only have a short time for this particular short interview. But if you were to give us one tool, one exercise, one thing we could put into action right now to get past some of the limitations that maybe we have in belief, what would that be?
Well, actually, one of the things especially that's very appropriate for these times is how to battle fear and worry. Because the stress that can build up can literally kill you. In fact, I received an email this week from a woman who had just finished reading my book, and she said, oh my gosh, I've heard these things before about the effects of high cortisol levels and what severe stress can do to you. But she said, when I read your book, I saw my symptoms and I know I need to get checked out for that. And I was so thankful that she let me know because I had things like I went into partial blindness, from visual migraines.
Wow.
I lost my sense of taste, my sense of smell. I mean, weird things happen to you.
So is there some kind of exercise or something that we can do, either be proactive or whatever? I want to have some kind of a takeaway that we can put. I mean, and by the way, I would say that stress is not restricted to Christian women over 50 or 60.
No,
I would say that anybody that breathes right now has a stress situation. So,
exactly.
so help me out here.
Okay, one of the things that I did when I was so angry, number one, I got sick because I had no way I didn't know how to dissipate that anger. And so I had bronchitis for like 2 weeks and I ended up in bed and I wasn't getting better. And I thought, maybe I'm turning this all in on me. So I got up, I put on some safety glasses, I grabbed a hammer and a board and I took them down in the basement. I propped them up and I beat the heck out of that board until it was tiny little 2-inch pieces. And it laid all over there and I left it just because I thought I might need to do it again.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
So, when you've gone through a really difficult experience like that and you have so much pent up, I mean, it's anger. It really is. And I'd never experienced anything like that. You need to be able to dissipate it in a safe way. You need to be able to really physically get rid of it. And so I'm very pleased with that. And I got better. Within a day or two, I was out of bed and I was well.
That's awesome.
So,
That's awesome. I'm excited. And you know what? that resonates for me. I think I need to go get something to beat something up too. So I'm probably gonna be at the hardware store later. But we're running out on time. I tell you what, is there a way that people can get a hold of you or learn more about what you're doing, including more about the book?
Well, actually, I've got a free download of a chapter that I'd be happy to give out, and I'll have my contact information in there. It is not, this one I'll give out is about anger, or not anger, fear and worry.
Okay, that works. Here's what I'll do. I'll get it to me. We'll put it in the show notes. And so
Okay,
you
great.
guys, just to access that, all you got to do is go to releasefulshow.com, pull up the episode, and you'll have it right there. I tell you what, I'm thrilled to have you with us, Mary Jo. You're awesome. Will you come back?
Oh, this has been my pleasure, Ken. You bet. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, Mary Jo. Be good. Bye, everybody. So that's one short taste of how you can use the power of digital events to help people transform their lives and find a new way to live. Want to learn how you can put it to use in your own business? Well, stick with me for the Digital Events Essentials Plan. It's called DEEP. It'll take you through how you can plan, produce, and profit from your own online events. It's pretty great, it's pretty free, and I think you'll like it pretty much. So come join me. Click the link either in the description below or somewhere on this video itself, and we'll take you over there. It's completely free. I think you're going to love it, and it will give you the plan you need to plan, produce, and profit from your own digital events.